everyone's call story is very unique, right? So when I was growing up, I went to Catholic schools, 1st through 12th grade. I was very active as a young adult in my parish life and youth group and retreat teams and the Mass, helping out with the Mass. And that carried on through college, but I never, ever considered being a sister. It just never even crossed my mind. I just didn't feel at all like I could relate to them. And it just didn't even cross my mind as a possibility. So fast forward many years, several years after college, I was in graduate school at St. Mary's University, and I got to know the Marianist. I still wasn't thinking about religious life, but I was connected to the charism, so I became a member of the Marianist family as a lay Marianist. And then I went back to College Station and worked in campus ministry there for a little while, and there were a number of students who were thinking about possibility of religious life or priesthood, and they would come to me to talk to me about it. And they were like, well, what should I do, or how should I approach this? And I thought, well, that's interesting. But, here they are, 18, 19, 20 years old, thinking about this with their life. I've never given it a thought. And I thought, well, why not? Why haven't I given that any thought? Why haven't I considered that possibility? So then I started praying about it and considered the possibility, met with a spiritual director, talked to some friends, and thought, well, why not give it a try? Why not see if this is a possibility for me? The beauty of the process of becoming a religious is that it's a very slow process. You don't enter one day and then say yes forever the next day. You have time to discern and to evaluate, to get used to. So I entered the first year of formation thinking, okay, I'm going to see how the year goes. And when it's time to either ask for the next stage or leave, then I'll consider whether or not to stay. And every year of my formation, that's sort of the way that I approached it of, do I want to say yes to the next step, or do I need to take a step back? At the end of each year, at the end of each stage of my formation, I kept thinking, yeah, I think this is where I'm supposed to be, and I'll say yes to the next step. And so until I made final vows in 2013, that's exactly what I did.